I'm here to talk you through how reminders and notifications work in Connected 10.3. When a user first logs into the system, they're going to see the reminder notification window. This window lists all of the current, overdue, and future reminders that a user has set. You can view them, you can snooze them, and dismiss them all from within this window. Users will only see reminders and hyperlinks in this window that they have access to via user privileges. They are specific only to that user. The details can be printed using this print icon or by going to the actual record and printing it from the notes window. First, I'd like to demonstrate one of the more common uses of reminders, which is through the collections process. I'm going to do that by going to my customer query window and filtering for balances between 31 and 60 days. And I want to set myself a reminder for this small balance to follow up. And I do that by selecting the line, clicking this notes icon. This icon then opens up the notes window for this customer, not the individual invoices that make up that balance, but the customer. To make my reminder, pick a date in the future. I don't want it to be repeating, and just record a small comment. Call and ask for final payments. Once I save this, you can see here now it's created a note at the bottom, and it's put a small little clock icon, and it's blue. Blue means that it's in the future. I can now see my reminder if I go back to my reminder window. Not in current, but in future. So here is my reminder that I just set. That's an example of a one-time kind of reminder that you can use on individual records that can be handy in terms of keeping things on course. So now, how do we make a reoccurring reminder? And what's an example of that? Well, in this case, we have a couple of them, and the one I'm going to show you is this one here, which is a monthly reminder of reviewing, preparing, and remitting monthly sales taxes. We're going to take a look at this one. Under this vendor, in the notes section, you can see here this is the reminder. This reminder is set to repeat monthly for 60 months, starting on the 15th. And right now, the little icon is red because it's overdue. So if I go back to my reminders, here is my reminder here showing overdue. Now, one of the great things about this window is that you can actually do a bunch of actions within the window. The first one I want to show you is snoozing, which is pretty common. So I want to snooze one of these reminders to a future date. I'm going to pick this one, send a copy and completed vendor application. So it's overdue and I want to snooze it for 1 month. So here I have my notification reminder selected, and I'm going to pick 1, and instead of days, I'm going to change that to months, and I'm going to hit snooze. Now that's removed this notification from my current and overdue over to my future section, and we'll just find it. There it is here with the future date. Another thing that you can do from this window is dismissing / marking a reminder as complete. Dismissing is the same as marking something as complete. So here I have a notification that I want to send a 50% deposit for an order. And it's overdue, but I know it's complete. So here you see here that the box actually is not checked. What I want to show you is if I go back here and I go to my reminders, and I click on this, I've highlighted it. If I click dismiss, that has now removed it. If I go to that purchase order, and I'm just going to hop over there, go to purchase order 6102, and look under the note section here, you'll see that the check mark now is on the completed. So by dismissing that one-time reminder, it marked it as complete. If I did that in error, I can always come to the record and modify it and unclick it, which will put it back into my list of things to do.